In the year 1911, the deserts of North Africa stood silent, but that silence was about to break. Italy, seeking to expand its empire, set its sights on Ottoman-controlled Libya. And in the dunes of Tripoli and Benghazi, a new kind of war was about to begin. As the sun rose over the coastline, dark shapes appeared on the horizon. The Italian fleet advanced, massive steel warships cutting through the Mediterranean. Soon, the thunder of naval guns echoed across the shore. Shells crashed into Ottoman forts, shattering ancient walls that had stood for centuries. Italian soldiers pushed onto the beaches, stepping into a land they had never seen. With horses, rifles, and supply wagons behind them, they marched into the endless desert. But the Ottomans were waiting. Hidden behind dunes and stone outposts, their rifles glinted in the scorching sun. Gunfire erupted across the sands as Ottoman soldiers and Libyan tribal fighters rose together to defend their homeland. From horseback charges to long-range desert shots, the battle spread across ridges and canyons made of dust and stone. Inside Tripoli's old city, the fighting grew fierce. Narrow streets, mud brick homes, and markets became battlegrounds. Civilians fled through alleys as the Italian army advanced, pushing deeper into the heart of the ancient Ottoman strongholds. Yet this war would become historic for another reason. For the first time in human history, an airplane took to the skies for combat. A fragile 1911 biplane lifted off the desert floor, its pilot scanning the land below for enemy positions. From above, he guided artillery fire, turning the battlefield into a new experiment in modern warfare. Meanwhile, the fighting raged across Libya. Italian forces dug trenches, their machine guns rattling across sandstorms. Ottoman troops, outnumbered but determined, launched counterattacks from hidden camps deep in the desert. In Benghazi, Ottoman and Libyan fighters held old forts with everything they had, but the Italians pushed forward relentlessly, supported by naval guns from the sea and reconnaissance planes from the sky. Night fell, but the war did not stop. Muzzle flashes erupted under the moonlight, and outposts burned like torches in the dark. After months of struggle, the Ottoman forces retreated inland, knowing they could no longer hold the coastline against a modern European power. Diplomats met in a small room, and signatures marked the end of the conflict. The Ottoman Empire had lost Libya. Italy had gained a colony, and the world had seen the dawn of a new era. A war fought on land, at sea, and for the first time, in the air. This was the Italo-Turkish War, a war of ambition, resistance, innovation, and a turning point that reshaped the future of warfare forever.